So this here is your standard Labyrinth red versus blue team deathmatch. Both teams have a hit counter on the wall. Every time we hit and respawn we have to slide that over once so we can keep track of how many deaths we've had. I'm armed just with an ICS BLE XAE pistol given to me by Paul at ASG. I'm testing this out and this was the first time I'd actually fielded it, and I think it performed fantastically, especially in CQB. When you're playing TDM at Labyrinth, as soon as that game on goes, you want to get as much ground covered as you can and try and get close to their respawn. Then you can get the jump on them and get some kills straight off the bat. Right here I'm making a risky move. That is the enemy spawn, so their players don't really expect me to be up here. So as you can see, they're slightly off guard, which allows me to just shrek them in the ass. Good times. Right in the tit. Oh, yeah, that grenade got me. Yeah. That guy had just been hit from the room we were stacking up on. I knew there was another way into that room and took advantage. These air vents, for the lack of a better word, are super low, so you should only ever go in there if you've got a helmet, knee pads, you're short of stature like myself, and you've got a pistol. If you fulfill all those criteria, these very dark tunnels are fantastic for sneaking about the back ends of the site and causing some havoc, especially around the red respawn, which is where I am right now. So the idea is, I just put some rounds down from the hole that I came in. So now I want to crawl through the tunnels and head to the second opening, which is not where they're going to expect me to be based on where I've just fired from. So now I've done that, I've just spotted two guys run past, and I decide to make a move. So that cheeky little move paid off fantastically. But now that guy knows exactly where I'm going to have fired from. So I jump back into the air vent and return to my original position, which is totally not where he expects me to be. And that is the key to playing these air vents. You've got to fire and move, fire and move. At this point, rather than moving through the air vents, I take the risky move to just run up the corridor into the room that the air vent leads into and jump into here. Now I didn't expect there to be a player in there, but there was, so I immediately leg it and get back into some cover. So here I'm pulling back down that corridor, but that direction is the red respawn, so I'm keeping my gun aimed at that because that's definitely where the threat's going to be. This part here just goes to show how luck and timing can mean everything in a game of Airsoft. The guy coming from the left is shouting "dead man." The guy who's in front of me, who's clocked where I am, has already fired but missed me. He's heard his own teammate shouting "dead man", thinks it's me shouting "dead man", and stops firing, allowing me to get the jump on him. Now I've taken out a few guys from these air vents, they have definitely clocked onto where I am, and I decide it's a better idea to pull back further into the air vents to an area where they can't get me unless they come in, hold that for a few minutes, wait for everything to calm down, and then try my luck again. Right here, I was super lucky with that shot because that was the last round in my pistol. You'll notice the slide is locked back, so I'm now fumbling about in the dark trying to reload my pistol. This is why it's really good to practice your drills and know how to reload your pistol in the dark, so if anything like this happens, you can get back in the game straight away. Now here I'm just hanging about in an area that is A, looking over the game area, and B, that little bit of light down there is the red respawn. So if I hold this, if they're coming from there or if they come from here, I can Shrek some players. Good times. If you enjoyed this gameplay video, hit like and leave your comments down below. Subscribe to see a full review of the XAE when it goes live. But for now, you can take a look at the XAE unboxing by clicking the link on the screen. As always, thanks for watching. And remember kids, the air may be soft, but our balls are hard.